people. The Psalms assume the dynamics of vivid interactions with God. So if we go to Psalm 100, what would we find there? What would we find in Psalm 100? Come on, man, you know this, what it says. What it says, Elder Dockery? I'm hearing Elder Dockery. Go ahead, Elder Dockery. Psalm 100, what it goes? He said, unto the Lord all ye lands, serve the Lord with gladness, come before his, etc. So in other words, we find the expressions of the psalmist. So in other words, when we come to church, and this is where we fit in, we should what? We should make a joyful noise unto the, in fact it says we are his people and the sheep of his what? And we should what? Enter into his gates with thanksgiving and into his what? His courts with praise. Be thankful unto him and what? And bless his name. Why? For the Lord is his, and his endureth to all. Can you imagine if we were entering into God's house with such words on our lips? You know, I grew How many of you remember those days? Can you imagine if we should get back to those days when we enter into his gates with thanksgiving? I'm not even sure where my time is. Is my time up? Huh? I have 11 minutes? All right. So, the psalmist addressed God personally as my God, O Lord and my King. That's Psalm 5:2. Psalm 84:3, the psalmist often implored God to give ear. Hear my prayer. Answer me and what? Deliver me. These are clearly what? The expressions of someone praying to God. So there are two key psalms. I won't put you on the spot. But you know Psalm chapter 90. You know Psalm chapter 90? He that? Go ahead and say, let me hear. He that dwelleth in the secret place of the Most High shall under the, I will say of the, he is my. Now and when you go to Psalm 92, what it says, the first two verses. You see, now when I see the Bible leaves spinning. Psalm 92. So, what we find here is the psalmist making not only making a declaration as to the authenticity of God. It's a good thing. No, we should not only come to church and some of us, we worship. So if him or herself in a very reverent way, then that could be the expression of what the person would have gone through. So when we come to Psalm 24, our first Sabbath should be a Sabbath of what? Thanksgiving and praise. And Elder Mac will be preaching today. I suspect he will be using the Psalms. Right? So, the remarkable beauty and appeal of the Psalms as praise and praises lie in the Romans chapter 8, 26 and 27. When you find here, you'll read the entire.